to take it back to the beginning, it's important for people to know that hip hop was birthed out of violence, right? So in the early '70s, New York City was plagued with gangs, and Afrika Bambaataa himself was a member of one of the largest gangs in New York City called the Black Spades. So it's important to know where it came from. This wasn't. It was hip hop as a culture was practiced for 7 years in the streets of New York before a rap record was made, right? And nobody ever had a thought of making a rap record. It really wasn't a thing until somebody came from outside and said, hey, we can turn that into a record. We can make some money doing that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a thought to anybody. These are kids that were raised in the most harsh conditions that America's probably seen.
Yeah.
If you ever been up to the Bronx, I got to see it in '89. It was still
it was like
a war zone. Yeah, in '89. So growing up in that, all of these gangs, it was gang infested, drugs everywhere. So hip hop was created as a means of overcoming the violence and the depression, the oppressive system and lifestyle that people were growing up in. They needed something positive, and so for Afrika Bambaataa to be able to flip instead of gang wars, we can battle it out with sound systems.
Yeah.
So you bring your crew and I'll bring my crew, and whoever has the loudest, best sound system, whoever gets the best response from the crowd has the most juice.
Yeah.
Whoever is the best MC on the mic, whoever,
Yeah,
so
and it diffused a lot of the physical violence.
A lot of the killing and stuff towards, the end of the 70s and going into the 80s, so people need to understand that. And when you understand that, you peace, love, unity, safely having fun, health, love, awareness, and wealth. These are principles and tenets of hip-hop culture that we live by. None of this says, pop pills, drink yourself into a stupor, rape, pillage,
Right.
It's not about that. And so if people understand the origin and what, how it was birthed, then, that's the true essence of what I call authentic hip-hop culture.
Yeah.
You can be my Ak.
Yeah.
Right? You be my Ak if you understand that peace, love, unity, safely having fun, health, love, awareness, and wealth.
Yeah.
These are the things that are important to us in hip-hop culture.
The Full Exposure Podcast is brought to you by Metro Health, University of Michigan Health, and Dr. Peter Hahn, in appreciation of the creative and artistic visionaries who enrich our lives through cultural connections.